Hello, welcome to Reviews with Love Christmas edition. So let's get into the Lifetime movie, The Holiday Fix-Up. This one's got Jana Kramer playing Sam, who has a very popular home renovation TV show, and Ryan McPartlin playing Coop, who is a contractor. Alright, so let's get into it. So Sam, she's got this popular show that she's been doing, but she was recently somewhat passed up for, I don't think you call it like a promotion or something, but to be the host of a very popular theme for the Christmas holidays or something like that. She really wanted to do that, but she was passed off on it because her numbers weren't as high as the other person's. So she's an old friend of hers calls and says, hey, we've had some problems with the inn back in her hometown, and asked if she could come and help because she's the only one he believes would be able to get everything back up and running in time for the holidays, in time for Christmas. She's like, well, you know, I'm really busy, I wish I could. But then he says, no, you'll have help. It won't just be you, but I really believe you're the only person that's perfect for it. So she's sort of like, okay, all right, I'll do it. So she gets back into her hometown, and she sees what it's going to take because a tree had fallen into the inn, the roof of the inn. So now it's like, it's really damaged a lot of things. So the person that is going to be helping her, which she was completely unaware of, turns out to be her ex-boyfriend, Coop. He turns out to be the contractor, and she's all surprised and like, oh gosh, how did this happen? But then she's like, yeah, no problem, yeah, sure, we could work together. So the thing about it is, when 5 years back, because they hadn't seen each other in 5 years, 5 years back, they were both supposed to do this, the show that she's actually currently doing. They were supposed to host it, and out of the blue, he breaks up with her and doesn't do the show. So she's off by herself doing the show alone, and she's all confused, like, how could he do that? Turns out, once again, it's one of those things like, oh, I didn't want to hold you back, he says. And it turns out that the network actually didn't want him to host it. They only wanted her, so he felt like he didn't want her to have to choose between her dream and him and all of that. And she's all like, well, you should give me that choice. So that was really the thing, is them renovating, but at the same time they're getting really close to each other once again and reminiscing about the past and how things were so great and how well they actually worked together. Yeah, so that's the real premise about this one. My opinion is, I liked it. It was good. The blow-up actually wasn't really much of a blow-up. It was just her saying, I should have had the right to make that decision for myself. You should not have decided that for me. So it wasn't really a bad blow-up or anything. It's well understandable because she loved him and there was really no explanation. He just suddenly left, you know, broke up with her, didn't want to do the show as she understood they were supposed to do together, even though it turns out that was not the case. But either way, that was her understanding and her perspective of what happened. So yeah, I liked it. It was really good. Oh, and I'm trying to think of the name of that one. I don't remember the name of the one that I had. There was a Christmas movie, and it felt like, oh gosh, it was taking forever to just get to like the sweet point. And I think this movie did a perfect job of what that movie tried to do. It was another Christmas movie that's before this one, so for sure, it was so weird. Yeah, it was really weird. I was like, huh, why did it take them so long? But this one, wonderful. He basically said, you're my home and all the sweet things, and It's just like how he said it, how it came out perfectly. It works really well. That other one was so wordy, I lost the emotion of it. It just felt like, get to the point already. That's what that felt like, and it just didn't land for me. But this one, it landed perfectly. It was really good, so romantic, very sweet. So I definitely liked it. They had a wonderful chemistry. The whole cast really did, but yes, their chemistry was really, really good. So I'll say definitely check this one out. It was funny. They were funny too. But yeah, it was really good. The Holiday Fix-Up on Lifetime. Definitely check it out. Thank you again for listening. It's got Jana Kramer, Ryan McParklin. Alright, yeah. So subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you again for listening. Like this video, watch the others, and I'll see you next time. God bless. Later.